The Vanishing of Songyun, how the mystery began to unravel. For months, the world watched with increasing concern as beloved actress Songyun seemingly vanished from the spotlight. One moment, she was gracing red carpets and lighting up screens with her warm smile and magnetic presence. The next, she was gone. No public appearances, no new social media updates, and most curiously, no official word from her agency. Fans were left in the dark, clinging to whispers, rumors, and fragments of speculation. But now, the curtain is slowly being pulled back, and the story behind Songyun's mysterious disappearance is finally beginning to unravel, and it's more shocking, emotional, and human than anyone could have imagined. The first signs: a silence too loud. The first red flag was subtle. Songyun missed a major promotional event for a drama she was supposed to headline. Her name had been printed on the official press posters, her fans had gathered in anticipation, and yet, she never showed up. The excuse given by the event coordinators was vague: unforeseen personal matters. At first, fans shrugged it off. After all, celebrities are human. But when weeks turned into months, and no trace of Tan appeared online, concern shifted to alarm. We were used to her regular posts, behind-the-scenes laughs, candid coffee runs, adorable snaps of her pets. One fan lamented on Weibo. But suddenly, she vanished like a dream. Media speculation, burnout, scandal, or something worse. The Chinese entertainment media went into overdrive. Several tabloids speculated that Songyun was suffering from extreme burnout after years of back-to-back filming. Others whispered of a possible health scare. A few more irresponsible outlets even threw around theories of a secret scandal or personal betrayal, none of which held any real evidence. Some claimed she had left the country to seek peace in Europe. Others believed she was in hiding after a private heartbreak, possibly linked to longtime co-star Soo Kai, with whom her chemistry had often sparked romance rumors. But the truth, as sources now begin to confirm, was far more layered and heartbreaking. The discovery: a close friend speaks out. It wasn't until a close confidant and stylist of Songyun, known only as Jia, spoke anonymously to a lifestyle magazine that the pieces of the puzzle began falling into place. Tan wasn't running away from the world, Jia explained. She was protecting something and someone. According to Jia, Songyun had discovered she was pregnant in the middle of filming her latest series. While the news was joyful, it came with overwhelming anxiety. Already reeling from intense media scrutiny and pressure from producers to continue shooting without rest, she chose to step away quietly rather than let her personal journey become public spectacle. She was scared the media would turn her pregnancy into a circus, Jia said. She didn't want to become a headline. She just wanted to be a mother in peace. The hideaway: where she went and why. So, where did Songyun go? She reportedly retreated to a secluded countryside villa, owned by a longtime family friend, far from the paparazzi and blinding city lights. There, surrounded by nature and a small circle of trusted companions, she took time to reflect, journal, and prepare for motherhood. Her days were quiet, a neighbor later revealed. She would walk in the garden in the early mornings, often barefoot, talking to the baby bump like it was her closest friend. During this time, Tan kept her phone off for weeks, disconnected from social media and the industry that once defined her. It wasn't a breakdown, it was a conscious reclamation of her life. Soo Kai's role in the mystery. One of the most debated parts of Tan's disappearance was whether Soo Kai, her frequent co-star and rumored longtime confidant, knew where she had gone. The two had shared a close, almost telepathic bond on and off screen, and many suspected he had something to do with her choice to vanish so suddenly. Insiders now claim that Soo Kai was one of the very few people who knew the truth from the beginning. It is said that he respected her decision to step away and acted as a silent guardian, checking in through her inner circle and ensuring her absence was never exploited. He was her wall, Jia confirmed. Never questioned her choices. Never tried to control the narrative. Just waited patiently. The breaking point, when the truth began to leak. What ultimately led to the unraveling of the mystery was a grainy photograph, A blurry shot of Tan Songyun leaving a small prenatal clinic, accompanied by what appeared to be her mother and a nurse. The photo, initially ignored, gained traction when fans identified her by her familiar tote bag and signature cap. Suddenly, reporters began digging again, and under mounting pressure, Tan's studio was forced to release a carefully worded statement. Ms. Tan Songyun is currently focusing on her personal well-being and family. We ask for the public's patience and understanding as she chooses this precious time for herself. It wasn't a full confirmation, but it was enough to blow the lid off the silence. The moment the world knew. Then came the moment that confirmed everything. On a quiet Sunday morning, Tan Songyun returned to social media with a single, breathtaking post. A photo of her standing in soft sunlight, her baby bump gently cradled in her arms, a serene smile on her face. The caption read, "I didn't disappear. I was transforming." Final thoughts, a disappearance that became a transformation. Tan Songyun's vanishing act wasn't the result of scandal, illness, or breakdown. It was the courageous, deeply human choice of a woman who decided to put herself and the life growing inside her above all else. As the world now welcomes her back, it does so with newfound respect, admiration, and awe. In a society that often demands constant visibility, Tan Songyun reminded us of the beauty of stepping away to rediscover oneself. Her vanishing wasn't the end of a story, it was the beginning of a new one. And the world is more than ready to turn the page.